Hello everyone and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. So it's Monday and actually the Backlist Readathon started yesterday, but I kind of didn't read anything for that. So I have 5 books that I need to finish, and I don't remember the like prompts on the top of my head, and I don't have my phone here because yeah, and I can't be bothered to go and get it. So yeah, I will just mention the books that I'm going to finish, and then like as I am finishing them, I hope that I can say what they were for and a little bit like that. So I have been able to put 4 out of the 5 books that I already have on my TBR for this. So that was really great. But obviously I also need to continue on reading the 2 long books that I have, which I read like 50 pages for every day. I have The Crimson Petal and the White so far. I still don't know how I like it. So that's how that one is going. And the other book I'm reading is Voyager, and in both of these books I am currently 300 pages in. Now, as I'm filming this, I have not been reading today because it's quite early. So that is kind of my next task, is to read 50 pages of this and 50 pages of The Crimson Petal and the White. And then, so yeah, that will leave me on 53. So yeah, right now in this book something really exciting is happening. I can't talk much about it because it's the 3rd book in the Outlander series, but if anyone has read these books or have watched the TV show, I bet you know what part I am in. But to give you all some kind of, not spoiler, but where I'm at, it's called A Malcolm Printer. And now my battery is flashing at me, so let's just continue on. So, the first book I will continue on reading is The Invisible Life of Ada LaRue. I won't talk much about anything here because I have a spoiler vlog that is going up. It will have gone up as you see this vlog. And then we have The Kiss Quotient, as I apparently have on my shelves. And then we have Fortuna Sworn, which I can't wait to read. It's a 5-star prediction. And then we have Nevermore, which is a middle grade, not on my original TBR, but I obviously can't wait to read it. And then we have Odd Thomas, which basically is my Goodreads winner for this month. And I will listen to that one as an audiobook, and I will listen to like an hour every day. So I will finish that one on Friday. But now I'm going to go, I'm going to read, and I'm going to charge my battery. I am like 3 seconds away from editing last week's vlog, but you know, this shelf was really great at my height, but we haven't chosen what my thing is for this month, this week. So last week we had watched one of my yearly TV shows every day. I think I almost did that. Last week was a really good week of watching a lot of shows, so I hope I can keep up that. But let's just choose one for... So there are a few things that I'm not going to do right now, but let's see what we get. Okay, listen to an audiobook. I have to do that anyways, so because I am going to listen to Odd Thomas. Don't know how that will be, but I guess we will see on that. And then yeah, So I'm going to edit last week's vlog, which you will, see before this one comes out. But yeah, and what I have done today, I have done quite a lot of reading. I read my part on The Crimson Petal and White. I'm still not sure how I'm feeling about that. But then I have also read my part in Voyager. And I am on 353 or 54. So I am on chapter 26. So far, I'm really still enjoying it. Yeah, I have to see. I mean, we are 300 pages in, and we still have so much left. And I am really curious about what is going to happen in like the pages that are left, because we have a lot. And then I have also spent my day reading The Visible Life of Edith LaRue, and I am like 200 pages in, and so far I am really curious. And if you want to know all my thoughts, I am doing a spoiler vlog for that. And that is kind of if you don't want to read it yourself, or don't care about getting spoilers, or have read it yourself. But yeah, I am definitely going to recommend that one. I think, I mean, there are not a lot of things that can ruin that book as of right now. I mean, there are a few things that can ruin it, but right now, I don't think anything kind of can. So that is where we are at, and yeah, later on today I have to listen to my hour of Thomas. And then I should kind of have read all the pages that I need to have done. However, I might pick up the Kiss Quotient if I feel like I should read more. That one is around like 300 pages, so I could possibly read 100 pages of this every day over the next 3 days. I mean, this one should be fairly easy read. So yeah, I guess we will have to see how I am feeling. Because I know one thing is that the reason why I have so many pages is because the two longer books are reading 50 pages, which means I am already 100 pages in. So I might have to read some more, but I have to wait and see. So I don't have anything I need to get done for the rest of the day, so yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait and see how things go. So it's Tuesday, and yeah, I have done my reading of The Crimson Petal and White and of Voyager. So that is kind of done for today. We still have a lot to go. So yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to talk about it, just because yeah, it's still the same. But I have started the Kiss Quotient. So I'm currently halfway through. I am 158 pages in. So we are halfway through, and I'm really liking it. So basically, this is about Stella. And Stella, she has autism. And basically, her mother wants her to kind of settle down, get a husband, get kids. But Stella doesn't know kind of how to, like, enjoy anything, and like she doesn't know how to be a girlfriend. So basically, she decides to hire this escort to kind of teach her how to be a girlfriend and how to have sex. And basically, there we'll meet Michael, and he struggles financially, so he is basically the escort. However, Stella approaches him with this proposal. Basically, the longer they spend together, the more he kind of starts to fall for her. So we are currently 157 pages in. So what I am going to say, things go quickly in this book because you know he's an escort. So in the beginning, it's not like, I mean, nothing happens, but you know, he's an escort. But things have slowed down a little now, and yeah, I can't wait to see what is going to happen in the last 150 pages of this. I don't know if I will finish this today or not, because right now I am going to read my part in The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, so I am on part 4. So with the pace I'm keeping, I will be finishing this on Thursday. And that fits great because the spoiler vlog will be going up on Saturday. So when you see this, you will already have seen that spoiler vlog. So I'm going to link that one up in the cards. If I haven't already done that, I might have. But yeah. So we still need to work pretty hard on finishing the other books. I still have Odd Thomas. I need to kind of listen to an hour of that. Then I have Nevermore. That shouldn't take me too long, even though it's almost 500 pages. It's a middle grade, so it shouldn't take me too long. Then we have Fortuna Sworn. Don't know how long that will take me, but I think that will be the next thing I start after finishing this one. And then we, of course, have The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. So that one will be finished on Thursday, no matter what. So yeah, and let's see if I finish all of those, what I will be doing. So yeah, I'm going to continue on with my spoiler vlog, just because I need to get a move on with that one, just because this chapter or this part has, okay, XIX, that will be 19, so it has 19 parts, so it's almost 100 pages. So basically there will be no editing today because I need to get this thing done. And yeah, so I am almost halfway through, which is really great. So it's Wednesday, and basically right now I'm still reading The Crimson Petal and the White, and this book is so difficult to kind of explain what it is about. It's basically about we are following different perspectives. We are following William, and he is the heir to this perfume thing. I don't really know. And he's married to Agnes, who is kind of portrayed as being sickly. And then we have Sugar, and she is a prostitute who meets William, and William likes her, so he kind of does a lot of things. Now she's currently living in her own apartment because of William. So that is kind of where we are with that book. I don't know how I like it yet. I have to see. I'm not even halfway through this book, and I'm 400 pages in. So, and I also finished a book yesterday, and I am super happy about it. So I finished the Kiss Quotient, and I'm gonna give this 5 stars. I really loved it, and the romance was really cute, and yeah, I really liked Stella. I do know, like, I think I know 2 with Asperger's. So, I mean, I do know a little bit about it, how they are. I don't know how it is to live with it, but I know a little bit about it. So, and this is an own voices book. Basically, it says that Helen Huang, she has Asperger's. So, yeah, I really did like this book, and this one was for author of color, but also it was for the Backlist Readathon to read an own voices story, and this is that. But that means that we need to pick out a piece for that, because this one wasn't on my original TBR, which most of my books aren't. Okay, a blue. So, yeah, that was that one. The plan for today is to finish, or not finish, to read the chapter I'm on and the Crimson Petal and the White. And then to read my 50 pages in Voyager. And that will leave me to page 450. A little bit longer than that. 461. So, yeah, so far I am still really enjoying this. We still have a lot to go, but yeah, so far I'm really enjoying it. And then I am going to continue on with The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I will finish it rather today or tomorrow. Maybe today, because I really am enjoying that book. And I really need to continue on with the other books that I have. So yeah, I guess we will just have to see how things go, because I have 4 books left on my Backlist Readathon TBR. So yeah, I don't know how the other books will be, but hopefully we will be able to read them kind of fast. But I don't know. But yeah, what I might do after I have finished this, since my parents are home, I think I might start with rather Nevermore or Fortuna Sworn. So I might start with Fortuna Sworn, just because that one will maybe take some more time. And then when my parents go to work, I will read The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. So I am able to, yeah, take and film the spoiler vlog, which is soon complete. I don't know how much footage I have of that. I try to slow it down a little so I don't talk about everything. But now I'm going to drink my coffee and eat some waffles for breakfast. So I just finished The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I finished it 2 days before I was supposed to finish it, so we did really good. And I'm gonna give these 5 stars. If you have seen the spoiler vlog, you will already have known this. But yeah, 5 stars. I really, really loved it. And what I will say, some people say that this is basically between Addie and kind of the devil. But it's not. It's definitely not. It's something completely different. But yeah, What I am going to read, not like right now, because I just need a little break, because I just need a break. But I am going to start Fortuna Sworn. Not that you can see that because it's really dark. Yeah, I'm going to start Fortuna Sworn. And yeah, I have heard a lot of good things. But you know, it says, please be aware this novel contains scenes of or themes of sexual harassment, a toxic relationship, and slavery. So that is going to be interesting. Let's see how many chapters we have. We have 19 actually, so not that bad. I thought it was going to be longer, so that's good. And yeah, I am going to, I don't know if I'm going to start reading, might do that, might not. But yeah, I will talk to you later when we are going to pull out that piece for Adela. I'm just not doing that right now because I'm in my living room and I don't feel like getting up to go to my room. Or maybe we should, because yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let's lock this. If it wants to, yeah, there we go. And then we are going to, there my cat went. She's terrified. So now will look good, huh? So let's put you down here. So Adelarue was not like a normal one, I almost said. So we need to pick out a piece for that. So let's see. Now my battery is flashing, so it is a blue. Okay, so it will be a blue. I will update later, and yeah. So I am sitting in my bed. So reading wise, I didn't read that much yesterday. I actually read 100 pages of Voyager just because it's starting to pick really up. Starting to get really interesting. Yeah, just because if you know, you know. We have met Leary again. That was interesting. And yeah, not going to say anything more. If you know, you know. Both if you have seen the TV show, but also read the books, you will know. So yeah, I have also started Fortuna Swarm, and I am 100 pages in, so I have like 200-ish pages left. Yeah, I at least think so. Yeah, we have 304 in my ebook. And this is really interesting. It's basically about Fortuna Sworn, and she is a nightmare, and it's the last kind of her. Yeah, it's the last kind. Basically, this is a person that can kind of get your darkest like nightmares to come like in your mind. And basically, 2 years ago, her brother disappeared. She has been looking for him ever since. And then a fae comes and says that I know where your brother is. The only requirement is that you marry me. So that is kind of what this book is about. Super interesting. I mean, we can make a drinking game out of how many times I say interesting. But yeah, it's going to be like 6 books or something in this series, and I'm starting book 1, so I still have a lot to go, but yeah. And then I am also halfway through the Crimson Petal and White. What I think I will be doing after I have finished that, there is a like short TV show of this, so I think I want to watch that as well after I have finished the book, just to get a little better grasp on what this book actually is about, because I do know a little, but I'm not that interested in it. So it's not, I just feel like it's a really, really long book, and I just, so far, I don't feel like a lot is happening. And yeah, I don't like any of the characters. And I think that is one of the main issues, that I don't connect with any of the characters, and that just makes me not like it that much. So plan for today is at least finish, I hope to finish Fortuna Sworn, because that is 4. Yeah, what is that one for in Backlist Readathon? I need to check that. So, I have everything on Storygraph. I am currently both on Storygraph and Goodreads. So, what I like about Storygraph is that you can have different reading challenges, which is amazing. So, yeah. Fortuna Sworn is number 3. Read a backlist from your favorite genre. So, Fortuna Sworn is a fantasy romance. That has become one of my favorite genres. So, I have Fortuna Sworn left, Nevermore, and Odd Thomas. And Odd Thomas, I have like 3 hours left of the audiobook, I think. So I should be able to finish that as well. I just, I don't know, I just don't vibe with it very much, which is very unfortunate, but I will try and finish it. It's a great, like, it's an okay audiobook. I just don't really vibe that much with it. And then we have Nevermore, and Nevermore is long. It's almost 500 pages. But it's a middle grade, so I hope it's easy read. And yeah, I don't know how long the ebook says that it will kind of take to read. So I'm gonna check that one out. So Nevermore, I haven't even downloaded it, which says something. So let's open that one up and see kind of how long it says. It says it will take 5.5 hours. So that is kind of a lot, but I hope I will be able to do that. So that is the plan, and yeah, it's Friday if I haven't said that. So yeah, that is the plan. I mean, I won't beat myself up if I don't finish any of the books, just because, it's not that big of a deal if I don't finish this. Because the Backlist Readathon, I'm kind of not like I have to finish it. But yeah, I'm going to go, and I mean, I think I have one thing to edit today, which is just great, and then I might get some audiobook listening done tomorrow, because I'm thinking I might paint a little tomorrow, because I need to make my front page for my bullet journal. And yeah, I also need to figure out, I miss 2 videos on my other channel, so I don't know what I am thinking. I'm missing one for the 17th, which is on Wednesday next week, and one on the 28th. So I need to figure out what I am going to do those 2 days as well. So yeah, and then I need to do my voiceover for what I watched. So yeah, and then I am also hoping that I will be able to watch something on the TV, like a movie or a TV show or anything. But I guess we will see where we get at today. So I just finished Return Swarm, and this was my 5-star prediction, and guess what? I gave it 5 stars. So I definitely know myself pretty well. I think I can say myself. Now I have to say, I have kind of played it pretty safe on these first 5 books that I have chosen. I have played it pretty safe on like books that I am like very certain. So in June you will be getting the first wrap up, and then I have decided I will take 7 books next, so I can do like for the whole year and then do a wrap up in December. So I know that my plan for next year again is to take first 6 and then 6 again, just so I have for 6 months, just because my mood can change throughout the year. So I just think that only having 6 and choose 6 later on in the year is better, because then I kind of know what my reading mood is at that moment. Just like last year, I think I did a lot of fantasy, sci-fi, and then that year I kind of got more towards like contemporary and romance, and that kind of put a stopper on where we was. But enough about that. We need to pick a piece. So a yellow. So I am really happy that so far we have 3 out of 3 5 stars, and that is great. So I can't wait to actually do a wrap up on this and then take new like 5 stars. So yeah, the plan is basically, if I don't get my 5-star predictions up in June, then for my June TBR, you won't get basically my 5-star prediction for that month until I read it. So I think that my plan has to be to read the last 5-star prediction pretty early on in May, so I can film my 5-star predictions, like new 5-star predictions, and get it up. So yeah, I might just have to film my 5-star predictions and then take my 5-star wrap up later, but I don't know. So yeah, that was just. So now I don't know what time it is, but it is like over 4, no, over 5, so my parents should soon be heading home, and today we are having Chinese. So we buy it from a takeout place, and it's just amazing, and I can't wait to eat it. We don't eat it that often. You know, if I had money for it, I think I would buy it like every single week because I love Chinese, and I also love Thai, but we don't eat that as much. But I'm going to go now, put the piece on, and then later on today I should listen to a little bit more of Odd Thomas, try to get as much of that done, and then I also need tomorrow I need to read Nevermore. And I have to say, I read like the prologue, and I am really interested to see how this book is. So I just finished Science, Politics, and ME, a health scandal in our generation, and I've been working on this for a very long time. But this author kind of explores how science, politics, and kind of how that affects ME. Not affects it, but you know, like different things. Basically, the health system kind of fails us. When I say us, because I have ME, if you didn't know that, but basically, they are looking and testing on kind of the wrong things, and this one was written in like 2016, I think. 16, 17. And yeah, I mean, some people have started to kind of maybe get into the right direction, and where I live, no. So, I mean, if you didn't understand it, I'm gonna give it 5 stars just because this one was really good. I really enjoyed this book, or not enjoy this, but it really hit the right way for me. So yeah, let's just pick out a piece for this. So a red one. And now we are going to pick another nonfiction. I usually read like a chapter of something every day, and we are half through the month, so I think we can get through another one if it's not too long. So I'm not gonna screen record this, I just don't feel like it, so I'm just going to do it like this. Playing in the dark. So I have no idea what this is about, but we'll pop a picture up here so you know how this book looks. I don't know what this is. It can be anything, because I have a lot of weirds. I have weird stuff on here, I have science, I have, yeah, a lot of different things. So I'm going to read that one next. I have to see how long I'm going to spend on it. Depends on how long the chapters are. I usually try 1 chapter every day, but yeah. So that is kind of where we are at today. I hope to get through Nevermore, and then also get through Odd Thomas, even though I find that audiobook really boring, but it might just be the first one. It was, I mean, Odd Thomas is not the I don't think it's the Goodreads winner of that year. I think I have to. It was one of the later ones. So even if I don't like it, I still have more in my bowl. So that should be very interesting to see how I like the other ones. But I'm going to go drink some coffee, eat some breakfast, and I also need to read The Crimson Petal on the White and my part of Voyager. So that is the plan, and then I should get into Nevermore. It says it will take like 5.5 hours to read it, and that basically means that it will take me the entire day. So the clock is 1:45, and I am 400 pages into Nevermore, and this book is really, really good. So far, I think it's going to be a 4 stars. I have 3 chapters left until I am done with it, and yeah, I'm really curious to see how it ends. So far, it has been really good. So Nevermore is basically about Morgan Crow. Morrigan Crow. And basically, this is the first book, The Trials of Morrigan Crow. And basically, she was destined to die on her 12th birthday. And basically, in comes a guy called Jupiter North and whisks her away to Nevermore. And it's basically that story. And yeah, so far it's really good. I am really enjoying it. And I can't wait to finish it. Then I actually only have 1 book left to finish for the Backlist Readathon. So I actually think that I will be able to finish the Backlist Readathon. I didn't think that like 2 days ago, a day ago. But yeah, I am going to finish it. So yeah, I'm going to go and finish this book, and then we will talk again. So I just finished The Hunt for Morgan Crow, and I'm gonna give it 4 stars. I really loved this book. It was, yeah, it's one of the first middle grades that I have read, and yeah, I'm definitely going to continue on with this series. It's really good. And yeah, this one was for the Backlist Readathon to read a middle grade. So let's pick out a piece. This one was kind of just something that I needed to complete, so it doesn't complete anything for like ones that I'm completing every single month, and not for my board, but it got a green piece. So now we only have like an hour and 20 minutes left of Odd Thomas. So I'll finish that today as well. Like I will start with it like now, and then hopefully I will finish it like pretty quickly. So yeah, that is the plan. And I also need to read my part in Voyager. I am like 600 pages into this, so I don't have that much left. You know, we have gotten over the halfway turn, so I can't wait to continue on with this. So far, I'm really, really enjoying it. You know, these are slow books, but you know, as long as I am liking the main characters, then it will be totally fine. And then like today or tomorrow I need to fix my nails because they are really chipped. But first priority is Odd Thomas, just because I can like read 2 chapters in that if I don't finish it today, or not finish it today, read the part today. So I am going to go and listen to that audiobook, and then who knows. So it's actually Monday, and I just didn't feel like vlogging yesterday. But I did actually finish a book, so I have a few arc titles that I should get read. So I think I have 3 this month, and I read one of them, and it's called The Butterfly. No, not The Butterfly, The Sunflower Project by Unleashed, I think. Basically, this book, or this poetry collection, is into 4 parts, and you kind of discover kind of how she was abused in an abusive relationship, and then kind of how she got over it. I almost said not over it, but moved on from it. So I think I'm going to give this 4 stars. I really liked it. I have really started to like poetry. It's a really easy way to kind of read books. I don't know if I will vibe with them all, but yeah. So yeah, I think I'm going to give it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. And then we are going to pick out a piece for that. So a red one. And then this week I have watched like a ton of movies. So I have really been in a movie kind of mood lately. I watched like 4 or 5 movies this week, which has been crazy, and it's actually a way I like to spend my evenings. So that's definitely something. And now I have some more spreads that I can do in my bullet journal. So the 2 videos that I miss on my other channel might just be journaling videos. So that's that. But yeah, I'm going to go now. I'm going to start the other vlog. So for my listen to an audiobook, that went very well. I listened to Odd Thomas, finished that, didn't like it, but at least we did an audiobook. So I hope you liked this video, and I hope I will see you next time for another video. Bye!